Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. I just realized I'm here a few minutes early, but that's all right. I'm gonna get started anyways. We are super busy and excited here at Moxie getting ready for the Healthcare Travelers Take Omaha conference that actually kicks off tomorrow. Actually, I think it kicks off maybe today. They're doing a brewery tour. And then tomorrow we've got our meet and greet. They've got a great golf outing going on. And then we get heavy into the conference on Friday and Saturday. So we are really excited to be a part of it. For those of you that are going to be attending, we can't wait to meet you. Please make sure you come by and see us at our meet and greet tomorrow at the session room in downtown Omaha. So today, I wanted to talk with you guys about this concept of addition by subtraction. Recruiters really often struggle with organization and trying to maintain a healthy balance with work. I know so many recruiters, myself included, when I was recruiting, that you take work home with you. You're constantly on your phones, responding to emails, text messages, whatever it takes to get the job done and really provide that extra service to your travelers. But I want to talk about how we can really gain some control over this. And one of the concepts that I was introduced to quite a while back was this concept of addition by subtraction. As with anything in life, if it is not serving you well, if it is not providing you value, then you simply must get rid of it. You simply must do away with it, subtract it from the equation. So how can we take this concept and roll it into healthcare staffing, primarily and especially for our recruiters? And really, where do you start? So the first thing is, really looking at and evaluating what you do on a daily basis. So for example, travelers, right? We work with travelers. That's part of our job. But the truth of the matter is that if you have, those difficult travelers or the travelers who don't value you and what you bring to the table, we simply need to get rid of them. Bye. Let's make our life a little bit easier and continue to provide the value to the people that we know, respect, and honor it, and give us just as much value in return. We talk a lot about these, time sucks, the travelers that, want to ask a lot of questions, they want to get their information, and then they ultimately always end up going and traveling with someone else. Well, if there's no way for you to ever capture them for whatever reason, let them go, or if you have a traveler that you're working with that is, constantly bringing you down, constantly complaining, constantly nagging, maybe it's time to consider letting them go. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you let them go by just firing them and getting rid of them at your agency altogether, but maybe you just find another recruiter that's a better fit for them. This is something that Adam and I experienced quite a bit. He would cover my desk when I was gone, and he would always say, gosh, Sherry, your travelers, they're so hard to work with. They never want to have conversations. They just want their information and they want to get out. And then on the other hand, Adam's travelers were always super chitty chatty and wanted to, shoot the breeze all the time. And it would drive me insane because I was more of a, let's get what you need and get on with our days. There's a different recruiter for every traveler that's out there. And if you're not it, if you guys aren't the right fit, don't be afraid to let them find somebody else in your organization who would be a great fit for them. And it's a great stress relief for you, and it gives you the opportunity to go out and potentially find even greater travelers to build your desk with. Social media. If social media is something that causes you a ton of angst and anxiety and stress, say goodbye to it. Don't worry about using it for recruitment purposes. It's not for everybody. And you can be just as successful as a recruiter without using social media. There are so many other tools out there at your fingertips. So, if it's something that's causing anxiety to you, if it's causing you stress, if it's not bringing you value, get rid of it. Don't be afraid to say goodbye and let it go. And even just looking at like menial tasks that we get inundated with throughout the day. Start to set aside and organize time in your day to attack those tasks. Don't stop everything that you're doing to tend to those things that aren't an important part of your day, that aren't an important part of growing your business and growing your brand as a recruiter. Set aside 15 minutes or an hour at the end of every day to sort of tackle those things, sending somebody a copy of a card that they need, or returning an email that doesn't require an immediate response. Don't feel like you have to stop what you're doing right then and there to attack it. You know, say goodbye to those menial tasks, or put a plan in place for attacking them. But really, truly, guys, if you want to grow your desk, if you want to be successful, if you want to love this job and love the industry that you're in, you have to set those parameters for yourself. You have to know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And if it's not working for you and it's not providing value to you, then subtract it from your day and invest that time in something that's going to be more productive and more valuable for you. So that is our advice for you guys today. I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying your Wednesday. And if you're in town in Omaha, please come see us tomorrow night, as well as at the conference here on Friday and Saturday. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.